All right, guys. Merry Christmas or Happy New Year or whenever you're watching this. I mean, Mal is going crazy with the Christmas vibes. But yeah. Welcome to the fall 2023 anime. What do you even call these reviews? I don't really know if I review the season. I more just like go through the season. How do you define review? I don't really know, but I just more or less go through the season and discuss my thoughts around it. I guess that is what a review is. I guess maybe I don't really know the exact definition, semantics, and that. But yeah, uh, we're here for fall 2023. This time I'm actually on time. You know, typically with these videos I've been pretty late. The last like 3, 4 seasons I've been recording these. I've been recording these like a month after the season's over, but this time I'm actually on time, and the reason for that is especially because if I was to record this in about, if I don't record this today, I won't have to record for at least another 2 weeks. So maybe I won't be quite a month late, but I'll still be pretty late recording this. So I'm glad I'm actually on time now. So the season's basically over. I mean, recording this on Christmas Day. So, 25th of December. So the season isn't fully over, but for the most part, it's over. I've seen 11 episodes of most of these series, or some of these series have finished. Um, like Frieren, I think I've seen more than 11 episodes. I've seen 12 of episode of Frieren. I've actually not finished Shield Hero yet, but I think the last episode's come out. I think it came out on Wednesday or Thursday, Friday. I don't know. It came out a couple days ago. So I know if that need to finish this. I need to finish Spy Family as well. But it's fine. I haven't finished them completely, but we're only talking about the last episode. This is 12 episodes. This is 12 episodes. We're only talking about the last episode that I haven't watched. I don't think it's that important that I mean, maybe something crazy happens in the last episode of these series of Spy Family and Shield Hero that will make me completely change my mind about them over the season, but I doubt it. So yeah, let's where to begin? I mean, I think beginning with Freedom makes sense. Yeah, welcome back, y'all. Wait, what is this? Fell? Can you predict the end of the season? What? What is FAL? My Animalist? Fall Animalist? I don't know. Wait, registered team. Wait, let me check this out. Let me check. Fantasy Anime League, Winter 24. Can you predict in a season? Oh, so this is like the football thing. This is inspired from the football league, right? Where you can like have okay. Registration deadline is on January. Okay, so it's kind of like the football thing where you put different teams in and you predict which team is going to be the best. So this is just predicting which anime is going to be most popular. Ooh, blacklisted anime. Where you need to choose 5 active anime and 3 bench anime, which will waiting reserved for you to swap them in. No points collected. Okay. Blacklisted, we have. So this is why are these blacklisted? These are either too popular or start airing too early to be included in the game. Oh, so okay, so yeah, because solo leveling is one you definitely want to have on your team, but because it's too popular, I mean, obviously everyone's gonna collect points if everyone's gonna go with solo leveling. Everyone knows this is gonna be really popular. Mashal as well is going to be pretty popular. This is, I think, Class of Elite. Now, I haven't actually watched Class of Elite, not even season one. But I remember there was a big break between season one and season two. People thought Class of Elite was never gonna get a season two because season one came out like 6+ years ago, and season two came out last year. So it was a big break, even longer than like Attack on Titan's break, and even longer than ReZero's break between season one and season two. But it got a season two, and now it's getting a season three even. That's coming out next season. So I imagine it's going to be really popular. I actually don't know what this anime is. Tsuki. I've never heard of this one. What is this one? Tsukiga Michibuki Isekai. Oh, it's an isekai. I don't know. I have not heard of this. Jay never heard of this. Did not watch the first season either. But okay, I know the rest. All right. Restricted anime. You can, due to high popularity, you can choose a maximum of one of these titles. Right. I don't know what these two anime are, but I know of Dangers in My Heart. I should have watched this. I should have watched the first season of this when it came out. I don't know why I didn't. I mean, I know why I didn't, but like, it was just like so close for me to watch it, but I just never ended up watching it. But I know I should have. I know I should. It probably is my type of anime, but I just don't watch everything like that. You know what I mean? But I should have. And these are the eligible anime. So these anime are coming out in winter. You can okay. I'm not gonna participate personally. Ooh, Seatsura's coming back next season. Let's go hype. Okay. Anyway, um, I'm not gonna participate. It's too much of a bother. I'm too lazy. I'm not that interested to participate in some fantasy anime league stuff. But y'all can go have fun with that if you're big into that. Mal, you can see all this still holding the Christmas spirit. I wonder how much longer they're gonna hold it. Probably until the end of the year, to be honest. I don't really know. So yeah, if you might be noticing that I'm using dark mode. Yes, I found out that earlier this year in April, Mal finally put up a dark mode option on their site, which has taken them way too long to do because I know me and many others have been asking for Mal to have a dark mode for years. So like I would for years wait for them to make a dark mode, and I just kind of gave up eventually after many years of just waiting for them to make a dark mode. They just never did. So I kind of gave up, and I never realized that early this year they just suddenly came up with it. So when I started making these, you know, anime in review, season of anime in review videos, I used to use light mode because back then dark mode didn't exist. But then I could have started using dark mode from the beginning of like reviewing the spring season because it came out in April, so that was around the spring season of this year. I could have started using dark mode all the way back then, but it's fine. At least we're here by fall. At least now we know that dark mode exists. Thank you, Mal. We've been asking for this for years. Thank you for finally applying it. So yeah, now let's actually talk about the season. I think starting with Frieren, I don't want to start with Frieren because it's going to be a hot take, I know, but like so I don't want to start with Frieren, but I think it's a good place to start because it is currently the number one ranked anime in MAL right now with a 9.14 rating, which is extremely high. I mean, we can go to the top anime here. So you can see right here, Frieren is number one by a good amount too. Like there's a 0.05 score difference between Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood and Frieren between number one and number two. Now, obviously, it's likely to go down once the season is over, but I reckon Frieren can will probably hold itself in the top 15, maybe even top 10, even after the season's over, even after a couple of months pass after the season's over. So it's gonna keep airing until March 2024, but I reckon it'll keep its high score. I think it will personally. So that for me, that's like I'm not really doubting that. But I just don't think it'll keep being number one. I think Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is going to go back to being number one once the Frieren season is over. Once it's finally done airing in March. So I mean, we'll come back to this when we do our spring anime review. No, I was gonna say winter, but winter. When we do our winter anime review, Frieren will still not be over. It'll be almost barely over in March. So yeah, we'll see you guys in like June next year. So summertime next year when we'll do anime in review for spring, and then we'll talk about where the ranking of Frieren is. But this is my current prediction. Frieren is probably gonna end up being like number. Yeah, around where Kaguya is right now, number 11, 9.03, maybe number 10, maybe it'll be above one of the Gintamas, right? Will it be above Hunter x Hunter? I don't think so. I think Hunter x Hunter is too. I think it's too goated for Frieren after its first season to just be above it. But we'll see. We'll see. I reckon a score of like 9.03. Yeah. I think that's what it's going to be once it's over. Once you give it a couple of months. But we'll see if our prediction is correct. That is my. Obviously I can't see the future. But let's go back now to the fall to actually talk about the anime, what I think of it, because it is a hot take. Now, it's extremely popular, Frieren, right? One of the most popular anime this season. Everyone's talking about it, massive. Um, and of course, I like it. You know what I mean? It's not that I don't like it. This is what I mean when I say hot take. It's not that I don't like it. I like the anime, you know, but I just don't have any strong feelings for it. You know, I think it's gorgeous. I think it's gorgeous to look at. The amount of detail I'm into it. I mean, Studio Madhouse is back, boys. I'm so happy Studio Madhouse is back because it's one of my top studios ever. I mean, they've made some of the best anime of all time, in my opinion. I mean, genuinely, you could go to Studio Madhouse's just you can check it out. You could go to Studio Madhouse's like anime list and watch any of the most popular anime, and they're all amazing. Like, bro, Death Note, One Punch Man, Hunter x Hunter, No Game in Life. Okay, I dropped this, but I'm not gonna lie. Even this, I've heard great things about. All right, Parasite, Death Parade, Overlord, High School to Death, bro. Wait, I haven't actually. listed it as watch. I've watched High School DxD. Okay, I just apparently haven't listed it on my anime list. But bro, they've done so many bangers. Black Lagoon, Monster, Hellsing Ultimate. Yo, like they've made genuinely a Hajime no Ippo, man. None of her great things about it. I want to watch Nana. They've made some of the best anime out, you know. Like their entire catalog is insane. Okay, I just gave you guys a little sneak peek there. I mean, you could just go to Studio Madhouse, and especially like their 2000s work. The anime they made in the 2000s are unreal, right? And then they made One Punch Man in 2015, and then after that, I feel like it was a long chunk of time where I feel like Madhouse wasn't making much. I mean, I know they made Sonny Boy, but Sonny Boy, it wasn't like on the same level of Frieren or One Punch Man. Like, it didn't ever go up there. Saw a lot of people saying Sonny Boy was okay, but like nothing too incredible, right? I didn't watch it, so can't really speak on it. But yeah, so here we have Frieren. Madhouse is back. I'm glad Madhouse is back. I'm glad the quality is amazing. The animation is beautiful. It's amazing to look at. But and the demographic is shown. Interesting that the demographic is shown. I would expect the demographic to maybe be seinen. But okay, shonen can make sense, I guess. Maybe because I'm thinking like it's such a slow-paced anime, which that's another thing that I'm shocked about, that I don't enjoy it as much as I do, because I love slow-paced anime. Hey, look, I'm a One Piece super fan, so I'm here for slow-paced anime, right? I like when anime goes slow. And Monster as well. I love Monster. Love me some slow-paced stuff, or love me things that take a while to set up. Like I read Mineko. I love Mineko. You know, these I love things that are slow-paced and set up the story. So I'm surprised that I don't like Frieren as much as everyone else does, or like as much as I feel like I should be. But I'm not that into the characters, and especially the main character Frieren. I don't like her all that much. I'm just very indifferent about her. I don't care what happens to her. I don't know. I feel like for me personally, there was no point in the anime where like the anime did a good job setting up her character for me to care about what happens to her, right? So when she then goes on to, I really like the guy. I guess he's cool. The guy with the axe. I like him a little bit. But Fern, who looks like Burn from Umineko, but Burn from Umineko is for me is like a much more enjoyable character. I don't know. Like I'm not big on the characters. And for me, slow pace works if the characters are good, or for me enjoyable. And I'm not a big fan of Frieren's character, so I like watching Frieren just for the pure atmosphere of it, and just for the just for the world surrounding it and stuff. I think it's an interesting concept. I think the lore is cool. I'm just not into the characters, and for me, when I'm thinking of a good anime or a good story in general, the number one thing you need to hook me in is good characters. That's how you get me. You can have a terrible world being, even terrible story. You could argue, to be honest with you. Like this doesn't need to be that amazing. I mean, look at Dragon Ball Z, right? Story isn't anything big to speak about, but the characters are so enjoyable, and that's something you cannot deny. The characters in Dragon Ball Z are fun to watch, but I cannot say that for Frieren. I do not like her character. I'm just gonna about. I don't know. I don't know if that's just. That's why I was scared to make this to start off with Frieren, because I feel like this is a hot take. I don't know if it's a big hot take for anyone else, but yeah. And for me, because character is my number one thing, I care so much about characters. That drags it down a lot. That drags Frieren down a lot in my books, right? Right? Because for me, animation is secondary. World building is secondary. Even story is important, but even now I don't. I need to vibe with the characters, and so I enjoy watching Frieren for everything that isn't the characters, and that's a problem. Because if I enjoy watching an anime, if it's only has good characters and it's just everything else, then I still I don't I might actually enjoy that more than watching an anime like Frieren, where it has very good everything else, very good lore, very good world, very good, like, you know what I mean. And just visuals, it's gorgeous to look at, great music as well, great OST, great vibes, the thing, so many details, like such little things. And I love the slow pace, I can't speak, the slow pacedness of it. But the characters not. I'm not being big into the characters. It just gets to me, man. I don't know. And I liked Himmel, Too bad he dies pretty early. I mean, he dies in episode 1 or 2. Y'all. This is not really a spoiler. Come on. I mean, the whole point of the story is that Frieren moves on right after the Demon King, they defeat the Demon King. This is a story about like after Demon King, which is a pretty unique concept. But yeah, so there's my fear intake. I'm gonna keep watching it, of course. I still enjoy it. I'm gonna watch all 28 episodes. But if they ever make a season two, I mean, we'll see if it keeps hooking me on for the next 15 or so episodes. Or that I mean, I've seen more than 11 episodes. I'm wondering, so I've seen like 12 or 13. So we'll see if it keeps. If there's something, there's a switch that will like flip in my head that'll make you go, you know what? I like the characters now. I don't know, but so far I find Free to be a pretty, kind of a boring character. Yeah, I know it's gonna be a hot take, but yeah, there you go. Um, if not, if Frieren continues to be an anime where the characters don't really grab me, I don't think I'll be here for season two. I don't think I will. I'll watch season one at least. I'll give it that much. But yeah, uh, but at the same time, that's not to say that I don't think it deserves the popularity or deserves the high score. Like I'm not one who just shouts overrated to anything that is, that everyone else rates higher than I do. You know what I mean. I completely understand why Fury is as high rated as this 9.14. That's extremely high. I completely understand, right? Like watching it, I'm just like, this is. I know this is amazing, but it's just not hitting with me. But I know why it will hit with others. Like I understand that, right? So there's an element of it that is like subjective where I don't enjoy it as much, but there's an element where I objectively can understand why this is such a good show for everyone else, and that's why I'm not calling it overrated. I don't think it's overrated at all. I think it deserves its popularity. I think it deserves to be the number one anime of the season, at least, or original anime, as in like not a sequel, right? I think it deserves that for sure. Uh, Even if it's not as much my thing, right? Um, so yeah, I mean, I think that's enough of Frieren. I think I've talked about it enough. I know I haven't gone in depth into the story or the inner stuff that much, but I don't typically do that with these videos. All right, next we have Shield Hero. Now, Shield Hero. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna continue with the hot takes. I've actually enjoyed Shield Hero more than I've enjoyed Frieren. I know. What am I doing? I'm gonna get so much hate in the comment. I'm gonna get hate. I don't care. I unironically love Shield Hero Season 3, right? And I'm saying this, I'm not even like an isekai trash fan, but I'm not like an big isekai person. Like the isekai needs to be good for me to be in there. But I genuinely believe Shield Hero Season 3 is quality. I genuinely believe Season 3 of Shield Hero is good. Now, I know Season 2 was trash, and we all agree Season 2 is trash. We know, especially the first half. The second half was a little better, to be honest, but the first half is unwatchable. It's terrible. I hope I never have to experience the pain of rewatching season two. Like, if I ever sit down to rewatch Shield Hero for whatever reason, and we all, sit down with a group of friends or whatever, we watch season one yeah, you know what I mean. When we get to season two, I'm opting out. I'm like, let me know once you get to season three. I am not rewatching season two. That that for the rest of my life, I refuse to rewatch season two of Shield Hero because that was bad. Okay, but season three has been cooking. I'm not gonna lie, I actually have been enjoying season three. Okay, um, now the story, of season three has kind of been interesting, right? Because Femina has to bring back all the different heroes to work with him for the new calamity, the new like beast that's going to be attacking. Um, but I really enjoyed the whole. I mean, I really enjoyed the whole what am I thinking of? The whole aspect of him building the villages, all the surrounding areas. I really loved that. And the whole side story with the dragon I thought was interesting too, personally. I really enjoyed that. What's his name again? Galeon? Galeon? Or something like that. and the little girl, the new characters showed up. I wish we could see a little more of the other new characters. There were two new female characters that popped up. Of course, now Femi has a whole harem at this point. I don't know. Well, like, go crazy, bro. But yeah, those two. There was one female character that came from another like world or whatever, and you know, she had trouble speaking because like it was glitching out. And there was another girl, and she's good with you know, a science experimenting on animals and that whatever. Um, but there was another girl that was a villager, and she's the daughter of the dragon. I really enjoyed her story. I enjoyed season three in general from start to finish. They updated the animation much better than season two. You know, overall, season three is not as good as season one, but it's still a massive improvement from season two, and I've actually really enjoyed it. So, yeah, and I've always liked the characters of Shield Hero. I've always liked Naofim as the main character. I've liked his dynamic with Raphtalia. I love Philo. She's so awesome. I really like Philo. Yes, so yeah, like I said, the characters got me in. So the story, and the world, it may not be as objectively, amazing and well done as Experience, but it's just the characters are there, and that's what you need. You know what I mean? That's what I crave. I crave those good, at least enjoyable characters to watch do stuff, and I really like the way Shield Hero's done that. Right? I think it does a good job with the side characters and stuff. So I really enjoyed Shield Hero. Um, yeah, that's my opinion. I think if you really hated season two and dropped it because of season two, which I know many people did, completely understandable. For the first thing, I enjoyed the second half of season two when he met that girl in the other world who ended up being on the same party as the people that attacked Naofim at the end of season one. You know, I do recommend at least trying the second half of season two, and I will say season three goes back to the season one's roots. Okay, so if you really enjoy season one of Shield Hero, I will say season three goes back to those kind of roots, and I enjoyed it a lot. So yeah. Um. Next we have on this is Spy Family. Spy Family. I don't really have much to say, simply because I've watched it. Obviously, I haven't finished it, actually. I've one episode left to watch. Apparently, I've not. I don't think I've seen the last episode. Okay, but it's Spy Family. We all know what we're getting from Spy Family, and that's what I mean by that. It's just Spy Family is just consistent, fun entertainment. You know what I mean? It's never bad. There's no episode that's just straight up bad, but it's also never peak. Like there's no peaks in Spy Family. There's never a moment in Spy Family. Well, there was a moment in the middle of the season where Yor was like deciding, like, how she was going to move forward with her with her family, where she treats them like family or pretend family, why she even started working as an assassin in the first place. I really like that scene. That was a good scene with Yor. But other than that, it doesn't really have peak moments. Spy Family is just consistent fun entertainment, and yeah, that's all it really is. I mean, we all know what Spy Family is about. That's all. It's just it's just more season one stuff. Except now we had a big boat arc. That's really it. That lasted for like 6 episodes or whatever. But other than that, you know what to get from Spy Family. It's just consistent fun. That's really all. There's not much to say about Spy Family. It's kind of like just fun background, not background entertainment, but just kind of fun entertainment. You chuckle a little bit per episode, and then you leave, and you're like, yeah, I enjoyed that. But it's never, you know what I mean? It's never peak. It never makes you go, this is the best thing I've ever seen. But it's never bad. So yeah, I think that's really all I have to say about it. It's the story is progressing in the sense that you know we've seen more character interactions between the family and stuff this season, as well as Anya and her and this kid at school. That's really it. That's really it. There's not been a major advancement in the story. It's like Anya, I don't even think has earned a new Stella this season. I mean, okay, I'm kind of spoiling at this point, but I didn't really mean to do that. But you get what I mean. Like, there hasn't been a massive plot progression, but it's been big character progression in some sense. So yeah. All right, next Goblin Slayer. Okay, I've not seen Goblin Slayer. I've not been seeing season one, so there you go. I'm not. I've never. I don't think I'll ever watch Goblin Slayer. It just doesn't seem like my type of anime. I'll be honest with you. I'm seeing Shadow season two. Holy crap! It has a high rating. I was actually going to start trashing on it. I think MC Chat is kind of boring. So I'm surprised it has such a high rating. Alright, fair enough. I mean, I'm glad all the people have been enjoying it. But yeah, I think it's pretty boring. I've actually finished this. I should actually say that I finished watching the last episode, so I've completed it now. Let's submit that. There we go. So yeah, I've actually finished watching Missing Shadow this season, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm dropping it here. I'm not. I think season 3 has been announced. I'm not watching an eventual third season. I'm okay. I got everything I need from MC Shadow season 1 and season 2. It's a parody of like it's a parody of power fantasies, but it's just it's not. It it hardly it doesn't make me laugh. The thing it says comedy, it hardly makes me laugh. I don't think I've ever laughed at any point in the entire second season. I'm just there like the first arc with the money stuff. No, wait. The first arc was it wasn't the money stuff. The money stuff, the second arc. The first arc was when they went to the lawless place, right? I'm not gonna lie, this season kind of bored me. I know people have been enjoying it, but yeah, it's not my thing. MC Shadow is just not my thing. So I don't think it's funny. I don't think Sid's antics are particularly funny. The end of the season where he goes back to his own world again, cool concept, but I'm okay. I'm okay with with the guy going, "I am atomic." It was funny the first time, maybe, but I'm okay. I'm okay. I got enough content that I need. I'm dropping the show. I'm not. I mean, I've already watched the second season, so I'm not dropping it in the sense that I'm not watching the season 3. I'm okay. That's all. I don't really know what else to say about it. I don't think it's funny anime. Um, season 1 had some scenes that were mildly like comedic, but season 2, I felt like I was asleep for a good chunk of it. The whole money arc where they where he became John Smith. Yeah, this guy, yeah, that this is John Smith, and he started freaking like producing fake money or whatever. Why he made like fake money sheets and then like took over the economy of the capital with that girl over there. It was just boring. I just think it's boring. I think Emerson Shadow is boring. If you enjoyed it, if you enjoy it, go ahead. I'm okay. If you hey, I'll say this: if you like season 1 of Emerson Shadow, this is just more of that. Like you'll enjoy it if you enjoy season 1. But if you're like me and you watch the second season because you were hoping something would improve or whatever, nah, it won't. It won't. If you thought season 1 was kind of or boring, then season 2 is just more of the same. Don't that's just my opinion. I'm not a big fan. Let's move on to. I've been trashing on anime for a little while here. Actually, not. I've said good things about Shield Hero, but move on to Doctor Stone, an anime that has been actually amazing. Yes, finally, I get to say something that I get to talk positive about anime. And you guys, my guess at this point might be like, I mean, are you even an anime fan at this point? You've been trashing on free and you haven't said anything super positive about Spy Family, even though I have. I said it's consistently good. I didn't mean to click on it. Uh, you haven't even watched Goblin Slayer and you've been trashing on the Amity Shadow. Like, I mean, do you even enjoy anime? Yes, I do! Again, Shield has been enjoyable and Doctor Stone has been so good. This arc of Doctor Stone, bro, I was the edge of my seat! This was great. This was peak. The whole the way they introduced the petrification beep device and the entire fight between these two. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. I don't know what to say without spoiling it, but yeah, next arc is the final arc. I saw they announced a new season of Doctor Stone, and it's going to be the final season. So, which makes sense. Now I mean, if you've seen the final episode, the final 2 episodes, you'll see why we're now in the final stretch because, like, we're finally going to encounter the main villain, the main core issue that Doctor Stone has been tackling since the very beginning. I think Doctor Stone is amazing. I think it's been amazing since season 1. I think every season has been consistently so good. Maybe I'm biased because I'm a science person myself, as in I love science. I love, you know, I mean, I'm an engineering student, so of course I love science. I love all that kind of stuff. So I'm here for it. Big fan, and we've been really enjoying Doctor Stone. I think, oh man, Oh, just the entire war between them. Oh, I think it's just so good. The drone stuff, the gun. Oh, so good. All right, I don't want to say too much without spoiling, but yeah, I think it's been amazing. So yeah, I think it's been one of the most enjoyable anime that I've watched this season. Um, this New World Part Two, right? Because the first part they built the boat. Okay, yeah, this the opening isn't as good as previous openings in my opinion, but I really like the ending. Tsukini ni na yo, tsukini shi na yo, something like that. I really like the ending. I'll say that. But yeah. Speaking of which, I guess talking about good openings, Shield Hero also had a really good opening. But yeah, I don't want to say too much more about Doctor Stone. There's that. Next we have Apothecary Diaries has a high rating. Deserved. I've been enjoying this. I'm gonna be continuing watching this, of course, because it's a two core. I've seen the first 12 episodes. I'll be watching the next continuing 12 episodes as well as the season two if it ever gets a season two. Because I mean, unless the second core is really disappointing, I'm probably going to be watching season two because this is such a good anime in my opinion. Highly recommend Apothecary Diaries. It's about well, actually I didn't know what Apothecary was before watching this. I just thought it was a pharmacist. I mean, what I got is that it's like a pharmacist, I guess, similar thing. But yeah, I didn't really know. I'm not really too big on that. But yeah. Speaking of good openings, this is a fantastic opening, by the way. So does Undead Unlock. Oh, the opening for this has been great. Yeah. Anyway, so, with Apothecary Diaries, I mean, it's about I don't how do I talk about it on spoiler? I mean, okay, this happens in the first episode. She gets kidnapped. She's an apothecary, or she gets kidnapped and goes to this concubine like place with a lot of concubines, and then there's like an emperor, and she works as like a servant there or something along those lines. But then like because of her apothecary knowledge and how and she knows so much about poisons and stuff, she ends up getting in interesting situations, and there's a lot of mystery, and it's fun to watch. It's a lot. The mystery is great. The characters are so good. I love Jinshi and Mao Mao. Great characters. I love their dynamic. I love their interaction. I love Mao Mao so much. I think she's a great character. So again, no, I'm not gonna say anything about. No, not again, not again. But yeah, Apothecary Dice I think has been great. I highly recommend. I think it's been one of the best anime this season, if not the best original anime this season. I've enjoyed it more than Fear, that's for sure. So yeah, I think this might be my number one original anime this season, as in not a sequel. Like not Doctor Shield is a sequel, Doctor Stone is a sequel, but this is like a first seasoner. So it's not an anime original. I think it's adapted from like a novel or something, a light novel. Yeah. But yeah, okay. Don't know what else I can say about it. I really enjoyed the mystery. I think it's been great. Yeah. All right. On that unlock, I actually really like Undead Unluck. I think it's been good. Well, y'all will be like, I mean, you like anything that's shonen, but no, genuinely, the lore has been very interesting. Every episode has come in with new lore, and now we're about 11, 12 episodes deep, and there's constantly new lore. I mean, the first episode was provided with the really cool concept of Undead and Unluck. Cool concept. Quite a bit of fan service with Unluck, with the girl, Fuko, but I'm not. I'm used to fan service at this point. If you're an anime fan, you should probably be used to fan service as well. um, a really cool concept to start with the way he wants to die because he's undead and she has the potential to kill him, but she also needs to be in love with him because the more she's in love with someone, the more she likes someone, the stronger the unlocked powers become. So yeah, I think it's really creative. Creative concept. But obviously, as a concept, it can only go so far, right? If that makes sense, like it needs to keep that concept and keep being consistently and keep it consistently good, which I think it's managed to do that with really cool lore. I mean, we see the characters in the background, we see all the different union members, and you have Juice there. I think she's gonna sussy interesting justice sussy interesting character. He reminds me a little bit of Satsuki from Kill la Kill for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, I really like all the different powers and the way they all interact. I like the characters, like I said. Characters are important for me, and these are very fun characters. It's fun to watch. Good anime. Unfortunately, it's not been very popular because it's been stuck in Disney jail. It hasn't been as popular as I feel like it had the potential to become. There hasn't been that much discussion around this anime, even though I think it deserves a lot more discussion. But hey, yeah, I enjoy it. Next, we have Shangri-La Frontier. I have seen this. I haven't done it on list, but I have seen this, and I'm going to drop it. As in, like I've seen like 10 or something episodes, but I'm going to drop it. Has really got me in the first episode because of the amazing like budget and the whole concept of a trash gamer playing a god game was cool, I guess, at the start. But yeah, as it went on, I kind of just got more and more bored with it. So yeah, I'm dropping it. But it has an extremely high budget for what it is. I already explained what the story is about, right? Trash gamer, who's a professional trash gamer who plays a like an actual god game, like a great game that super popular. Um, and yeah, you have some characters on the side. He levels up, fights some bosses and stuff, and yeah, it's only enjoyable to an extent for me. So yeah, it's all right if you enjoy that kind of concept. If you enjoy watching like a VR MMO type anime thing, you might enjoy it. But it's not completely my thing. Um, I did give it more of a chance because of the high budget, because of the great animation and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't think I have much else to say about it, to be honest. 100 Girlfriends. This has been peak. This anime has been amazing, yo. I think the last episode came out today or yesterday. So I should actually watch the last episode now. But yeah, this anime has been so freaking good. Like, I remember when we first came out, people were like, "Nah, dude, there's no way we're watching this. This is gonna be some more trash horror anime." But no, it's not. It's a parody because the main character is Best Girl, bro. Rentaro is Best Girl. This this anime is so funny. Every episode, I'm rolling on the floor laughing. It's so good. I love the way it takes it does the harm concept. This man, you know, has 100 girlfriends, and he and because God made a mistake, and it's such a funny concept, and he's genuinely loves all of them equally. I mean, so far he only has like 5 or 6. I mean, the most recent episodes were with the I'm not I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, I highly recommend watching it. Uh, Unironically, I think the funniest anime this season for me. I've enjoyed it so much. Every episode has been a blast. Um, even if you don't like harem anime, this is not your typical harem anime. It's not like you have a loser main character. Nah, this guy's a chat. You're gonna love Rentaro. He's a chat. Like he's awesome to watch. He's genuinely not like your generic like harem main character or fantasy main character or something like that. Power fantasy. He's actually such a great character. So yeah, I love it. I love it. I'll keep watching it, of course. I think it got a season 2 announced. Hell yes, I'm watching the season 2 of this. Of course, I'm watching until it gets 100 girlfriends. Now, apparently in the manga, they've gone to their 20s. In the anime, we only have like 6 or 7, 6, I think now. 6 or 7. Let's see, one, two, three, four, five. Yeah, six. I won't say anymore, but we're gonna continue growing, bro. We're gonna get up to 20s. We're gonna go all the way up to 100, even if it lasts hundreds of chap, bro. I'm watching this. So fun, and as long as like it doesn't get repetitive, which I don't know. If you keep introducing new characters, I don't know how. Well, also that's the thing. How is he gonna introduce new characters, especially when we get up to like 60 or something? How are you gonna introduce girlfriend number 62? While also making the other girlfriends giving them enough screen time. I don't know how it's gonna juggle and balance it all out, but you know what? I'm here for it. I'm gonna watch it all the way through. So yeah. All right. Love this anime. Okay. next we have Tokyo Revengers. Right, it got its third season now with the Tenjiku season. Now, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I already read the manga for Tokyo Revengers. I've read it to completion. I mean, I caught up to the manga years ago when it was on chapter 100 and something. I don't know, and I read it weekly until it concluded. So it was around the time season one. I think season one came out 2.5 years ago, right? Yeah, season one came out 2 years ago. I watched the first two, three episodes of season one, then I immediately got caught up to the manga afterwards because I really enjoyed the concept. And then the manga kept disappointing me. And then the end of the manga, the last arc is just horrifically bad. Now, Tenjiku is actually not the last arc in the manga. It's going to have one more season, I think, where it adapts the final arc. So this is the fourth season of Tokyo Revengers is going to be the last arc. This is the third season. This arc was back when Tokyo Revengers is still alright. The fourth season is gonna be trash because I think Tokyo Revengers just I think Tokyo Revengers got worse and worse. But you know what? Personally, um, I enjoyed I enjoyed the first season. I enjoyed the Valhalla arc. That was like one of the better arcs. But yeah, Tokyo Revengers, the Black Dragons arc was good too. I mean, the Tenjiku arc has good stuff about it. It just needs issues here and there. But yeah, I mean, the last arc really disappointed me. Just threw the entire series into the trash bin for me. Um, but yeah, I enjoyed it back when I enjoyed it. You know what I mean? I haven't watched the anime for this. I've only watched the first season to completion, plus read the manga. But I've not watched the second season onwards, so can't really comment about the anime. But I can comment about the manga. That the last season, this season might have been good. I think it was good. It has a high rating, so this season was probably good because again, in the manga, this season was good, but the last season I think is gonna have a much lower rating. I don't think people are gonna like the last arc because people definitely did not like the last arc in the manga. I know I didn't. So yeah, I want to know Okoku. This is Kingdoms of Ruin, right? I remember watching the the anime, first episode, not first time, first episode. I didn't watch any more. I was good with it. Has an average-ish rating, no particular kind of a low rating, but can't really talk about it because I only seen the first episode. So yeah, moving on. Only seen the first episode as well. We're gonna Berserk. Yeah, only seen the first episode. Only seen the first episode. Although I said okay rating, better rating than the rest of these. Ragnar Crimson. This is like the guy that gave his powers to his younger self, right? I remember watching the first episode like 40 minutes long. I remember watching that. Yeah. Okay. Next we can talk about Ron because I've been watching Kamanohashi Ron. Kamanohashi found out yesterday that actually means platypus, and in the most recent episode that I watched, platypus is he drew a platypus on on coffee or like a latte, actually coffee latte, and it was part of a mystery of like how did she poison it, or for who poisoned the friend who then died, right? Like, that that was a little fun thing to figure out. Kamanohashi means platypus, and that's why he drew platypus. But anyway, I've really enjoyed Kamanohashi Run. Mystery anime typically does not miss, so you can trust this one to be at least decently enjoyable. Like it's not peak, but it's at least decently enjoyable. It's fun to watch. It is good. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed the mysteries, some more than others. It also has some arcs. It has one or two arcs as well. Not just some episodes are episodic, but you'll also have like 3 episode arcs. So there's like 3 episode arcs, and the rest are like episodic. So yeah, I've enjoyed it. I like the mystery. Funky characters. The two main duo are fun to watch. A lot of people have seen the two main duo are like, kind of like a yaoi couple thing, but for me personally, I don't really care about shipping, so I haven't said that about them. I've just enjoyed it for what it is, so that's just me. Uh, Paladin got a second season. Faraway Paladin. Okay, I have not seen the first season, so I'm not gonna say too much about that. That month after got a second part, not a second season, second part. Yeah, I dropped it after the first part. Even though I enjoyed the first season, the first part, the first 12 episodes there. Um, I didn't enjoy it enough to be willing to watch more of it. So yeah. Um, but I don't know. I've heard from others that they still enjoy it. I know it's from the same creators, Dura and Bakano, but it's same writer at least. But yeah, I mean, I just don't enjoy it as much as Baccano, you know. It's not as much my thing. All right. Okay. This one, this is the villainous, the another villainous anime. This has been getting really popular recently. Ever since the first villainous anime came out, right? Well, it's not really a villainous anime. It's more like, it's not villainous. It's what do you call it again when they go in a game? They might say here. Let's see. Instead of focusing on the wait, it might say right here. It's an otome game. There you go. It's an otome game. They play. She goes into an otome game and stuff happens. So yeah. I'm not like the biggest. I'm not the biggest fan of this concept in the sense that I'm gonna watch every anime that has a concept. So I didn't watch this personally. Actually, the only anime I've seen with this concept is Villainous, and it's cool. But like, I'm gonna need more. And I've seen the first episode of this, by the way. But I'm gonna need more than what the first episode is provided for me to continue watching anime with this kind of concept. So yeah. Girlfriend got a second season. All right, here you go, y'all. Y'all can watch Girlfriend second season. Okay. Oh yeah, vampire. No, this is the vampire anime. This is the Hikikomori vampire anime, right? This is the guy who's gonna treat her. Who's gonna teach her about naughty things. Okay. Did not watch any of these. Did not watch this or this or this. Right. Ancient Magus probably got a second season part two. Okay. S rank, yeah, S rank daughter with her dad. Okay. This anime was sus. I remember watching the first time. It was extremely sus because she's young. He's known her since she was a child, and she's like a high schooler, and he's like in his mid 30s or whatever. And the weird thing is, it's sus because like it's like implied romance between them. It's so weird. I remember watching the first episode. I don't think I watched episode two. It was so weird. Yeah, y'all. I mean, I can completely understand this feeling. I'm okay. It is weird. Under Ninja, I've seen some like people talking about this and how like ridiculous this concept is, but that first episode, what the frick? I was first episode. I'm like, what? What am I cannot continue after that first episode. So it just looked terrible. So yeah, and alright, I think I'm good off this anime. VR MMO, I'm not really too big into this kind of concept. Overtake, I haven't seen. MF Ghost, I have been watching. Holy crap, it's not been very popular. Why is it so low? MF Ghost has been so enjoyable. I've loved MF Ghost. I've been really enjoying watching this anime. It's like an initial D sequel spin-off thing with the student of Fujiwara Takumi, and it's been so much fun to watch. A little bit of Yuri in the background, fun to watch. Although the female characters, I'll admit, they have not successfully cleared the Bechdel test, but the racing is fun, and that's what we're here for. So yeah, I've been really enjoying it. I think you got a second season announced as well. Just need to watch the last episode. I have not watched the last episode yet, but I think you got a second season now, so that's fun. All right, Hanako-kun, okay. This is a spin-off for yeah, Toilet Bound Hanako, okay. This Shy has been a little disappointing. I mean, the first couple episodes like seemed a little promising, but then it got more and more disappointing. I've watched the completion now. I mean, I only need to watch the last episode at this point. But yeah, it's been a little disappointing. I wish we'd spend more time on other countries. I really like the concept of like each country has its own hero, and like the Japan one is called Shy, and then we spent a long time in Russia with the Russia hero, and there's the England hero. But yeah, this is the was it the Austria hero? But yeah, it's it was started off well, but it got more and more disappointing. It got too Kingdom Hearts. If you play Kingdom Hearts, it was a lot of like heart and darkness. I'm gonna put my heart into other people and that kind of. It was very Kingdom Heartsy, but it just didn't pull it off the same way Kingdom Hearts did. So yeah, and too shonen-y, too like weirdly shonen-y to for it to be enjoyable for me. So yeah, I mean, um, I don't know if it's going to get a second season or not, but I doubt I'll be watching a second season of this. Yeah, kind of got simple thing. Four Nights at the Acropolis, right, or something like that. Seven Deadly Sins has a new season. Obviously, I did not watch this. Obviously, I'm not going to watch this. But I got everything I wanted from the Seven Deadly Sins world from watching the Seven Deadly Sins anime. Even the trash seasons, I watched those. I'm okay. I'm not watching this. I'm okay. Miki Todali, watched first episode. Super cool concept, but yeah, just I didn't continue it. Hoshizuku Telepath. Okay, okay. 16-bit Sensation I've been watching. This has been fun. Uh, also, an anime that has not been very popular, but I've enjoyed it quite a bit actually. Unironically, um, uh, yeah, girl loves Bishojo, but then this whole time travel aspect of it, and then she changes the timeline and then tries to fix it, but also like wants to write a game with the friends she finds in the past in the 90s. It's a really cool concept, and it's been fun to watch. The characters are very fun. The characters are fun to be around. So I like the main character. I like the side characters too. Very fun to watch. And she, ooh, Mamoru and her, ooh. All right, yeah. I've enjoyed it. Yuzuki-san, the Four Brothers anime. Is this the boss who's like, yeah, the silly boss anime? Okay. Holy crap! It has a high rating. People have enjoyed this. Okay. Arknights. Okay, Arknights gets a second season. This mobile gacha game, right? Right. The pig anime. Gosh darn it, get away from me. Paradox Club the animation had a good animation the first episode from what I remember watching. But yeah, Potion. Okay. Megumi no Daigo. Wait, is this? Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, I watched the first. Yeah, I've been watching this. Uh, I've been watching this. I'm not gonna lie, and I cannot take this anime seriously, man. I'm not. I've been dropping. I'm gonna drop it. Even though it's Studio Brain Space, I love Studio Brain Space. They've done good stuff, but I'm gonna drop this anime. I've watched about 10 episodes. I'm okay. It's firefighters anime, but like I cannot take it seriously. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. I mean, I watch it with people who are like who who know much more about firefighting than I do, and they kept criticizing the anime for like consistently making stupid decisions when it comes to like saving people. But even if you look past that, even if you look past that whole aspect of it, the main character, this guy, I mean, he acts like the main character. He's just the way he acts. I dislike him. He's boring. He's dumb. He's an idiot. I hate him. And then this guy, and then this girl. I'm like, yeah, in the most recent episode I watched, this girl straight up just went up to this girl straight up went up to to a building filled with like people and was like, I'm a woman or something. I'm a woman, and I'm like, how is that? What are you talking about? Like she's rescuing people and she mentions that she's a woman. I did not. I don't get it. I'm stuttering a lot of my words here, but point is, if you enjoy firefighting to a high degree, maybe you'll like it. But the characters you might struggle watching, considering the characters and their personalities. But yeah, it's not for me. This is the gamer anime, okay? Anything else? Fully cool. Fully coolly. What happened to you, fully coolly? Why did you keep making fully coolly anime that are just not good, man? Like just like let the 2000s anime just stay. That was iconic. That was amazing. And these seasons, they're just not good. They're just not the same. You can give up now. All right. Bullbuster, Captain Tsubasa. Okay, I don't think there's anything else to talk about this season. This that I've watched. I think we're okay here. Yeah, I don't think there's much else. You continue anime. I think. Oh yeah, I think Zone 100 is getting its last 3 episodes today, or like, yeah, I think they're releasing today on Monday. Yeah, on Christmas Day. Wow, they're releasing the final episodes. So yeah, it's been on hold because they've only released 9 episodes, but I think they're going to release them all at once. So I'll be watching the last couple episodes. This has been a fun anime. Yeah. But this is last season. This is not this season. So, uh, Jujutsu Kaisen has been peak. I think I talked about this when I made the summer 2023 anime. Yeah, I talked about how every episode was a banger. That was back in summer, but now, whew, there's only one episode remaining of the season. But bro, the Shibuya arc is it's peak. Jujutsu Kaisen has been actually peak. I mean, it's been for me like the second best anime this year, honestly. This entire year, not just this season, this entire year. So, definitely best anime this season specifically, but not the entire year. But this season, definitely the best. So, I mean, not this season. I guess it's the summer season. It's not part of the fall season. It's the second core. But yeah, it's been incredible. I love guys, and it's insane. Definitely deserves the high rating as well. Some episodes you can tell have a little bit of unfinished animation, but honestly, I'm so glad they could get it out. But yeah, give the obviously you've probably heard this a million times. Give the animators a break. You know, cut them some slack. Let them go home to their families for Christmas and that. You've heard it. All the people say that a million times. You don't need me to repeat it. Okay, Rurouni Kenshin is also completed. I should probably mark it as a completed anime because I have finished it. Okay. Yeah, Rurouni Kenshin is I'm finally done with it. The remake. I'm excited they're gonna make a season two. I hope they do make a season two. We're getting to the Shishio arc now. I've heard a lot about Shishio, and I've never even watched Rurouni Kenshin before this remake, and I haven't even read the manga or the OGM or anything like that. But even I know I've heard of Shishio's name. Even I've heard rumors about how much of a crazy villain he is. So I'm definitely excited to get to the Shishio arc when they if they eventually make a season two of this. If not, I honestly might just read the manga. Uh, but I also don't want to support the creator, so that's that kind of thing. If y'all don't know about the creator of Rurouni Kenshin, he was called for CP uh for yeah I mean for I think he had CP content. I mean it's wild, it's crazy, I mean it's bad, but this is one of those cases where and something I'm good at is just separate the art from the artist. Just the creator, I do not I do not hold anything. I'm not gonna praise that person at all whatsoever, but I will watch the anime because again, there are other people. There are people who put a lot of effort and work into this who are not, who are not the creator, and for that, I think I still will separate again. I can still enjoy the art regardless. So yeah, okay. Next, Helk. Yeah, I dropped that. I already mentioned last. I think I mentioned during the summer I meant how I was going to drop Helk. So yeah, I mean it's all right, but yeah, not fully my type of thing. Okay, I don't think there's much else to talk about this season. Oh, and it's Pluto. Pluto. I haven't gone around to it yet, but I'll be binging it this Christmas break. I haven't started binging it yet, but I'll be binging it. There's eight 60-minute episodes. Yeah, I'll be binging it. It's not Urasawa Naoki. Of course, I'm gonna be watching it. 100%. So yeah, I just haven't gone around to it just yet, but I definitely will watch Pluto. It's on Netflix, so yeah, I'll be watching it for sure. It has a decent AI rating, but also ignore that. It's Naoki Urasawa. I'll definitely watch it. And I think Studio M2. I think the person that made this studio is the same person that made Studio Mappa, and it's the same person that originally came from Madhouse, I believe. So yeah, or Production AG, that area. But yeah, definitely gonna be watching this. I more than likely have good things to say about Pluto. Even though I haven't actually sat that down to binge it, and the reason why is because it came out in bulk, so eight episodes all at once, and because I've been studying. But now that I'm done with my exams, I'll definitely binge watch this. I'm sure I'll love it. So yeah, I just before I even before I talk when I make my winter 2024 video, which is going to be in 3 months' time, I'll probably already have finished watching Pluto. But I can already tell you now, in retrospect, probably like already now, like what I'm probably going to be saying. Then this anime is probably amazing, right? It's probably really really good, and I probably will highly recommend you to watch it as well. Because again, Naoki he made Monster, he made 20th Century Boys. You know, bro knows how to cook. So yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, this didn't this Wasn't there like a Chinese anime that got a donga that got a second season? Yeah, haven't is it this one? Heaven's official blessing. Yeah, Heaven official's blessing. Yeah, this one. It is this one. Yeah, I haven't watched the first season, but it has a high rating. People really love this donga. But yeah, I haven't watched this first season or the second season for that matter. But yeah, this is here you'll go. Chinese anime go crazy. The only Chinese anime I've seen is Link Click, so Link Click is great. But okay, anything else? I don't think there's anything else to be talking about. Any movies? I don't remember any movies coming out. Oh yeah, I guess the Boy in the Hero came out last season though. I've seen the Boy in the Hero on OVA. Oh right, the Boys Love the Gay anime OVA. Okay, got it. Movies. Spy Family got a movie. It came out a couple days ago actually. I don't know if it's a canon movie. Is this a canon movie or not? Depending if it's a canon movie or not, I'll be watching it. If it's not a canon movie, I don't think I'll watch it simply because uh, I want to progress Spy Family plot wise. I'm not here to just you know watch filler Spy Family stuff personally, right? That's just me. I don't enjoy Spy Family to that degree. It's kind of like My Hero Academia, right? I don't watch the My Hero Academia movies, even though the My Hero Academia movies have been retroactively made canon according to the manga, according to manga readers. I still don't think I will watch the My Hero Academia movies. So yeah, Ultimate Game got like a movie special. Oh, it hasn't come out yet. Okay. Bunny Girl Senpai also got a movie. I gotta get to watching this. I gotta watch this and the movie that came before. There's two Bunny Girl Senpai movies that I haven't watched that I should be getting down to. 65 minutes. So it's a pretty short movie. It's only like an hour and a little bit long. Okay, it's not that long. It's got a Kizumonogatari level of length. Girls in Pants also got a fourth movie. Yeah, I gotta watch this too. 56 minutes. Yeah, I mean that's how long these Girls in Pants movies typically are. Alright, yeah, for sure. Gotta get down to watch this. It came out in October. Oh, it came out a long time ago. Alright, I gotta sit down and watch this as well. So much to watch. Yeah, here's what. Yeah, I will not watch this. It's a freaking card game, man. Yeah, I'm not watching that. Yeah, kind of got a movie as well. The heck is this? Okay, I don't know. Okay, I haven't heard of anything else that's come out here. Wait, what? Ghost in the Shell? The heck? Compilation film of. Oh, it's a compilation film. Okay. Of the season 2 of the newest Ghost in the Shell anime, which I've heard is disappointing. I've heard this one is disappointing. It's not as good as the OG series of Ghost in the Shell standalone complex. I've seen the movie of Ghost in the Shell. I have not seen the standalone complex anime series, but I've heard like those two are like the only ones, the only Ghost in the Shell content that is worth watching. Really, is the movie and that 2 season standalone complex thing. But yeah, Gintama got a theater thing, compilation film. Okay, cool. I don't think there's anything else to talk about. I think we're now okay. Special. Burn the Witch has a special prequel to Burn the Witch. Burn the Witch hashtag 0.8. Oh no, it's a Kingdom Hearts titling. It's a prequel to Burn the Witch. Okay. It hasn't come out yet though. It says December 29th. So it's coming out in 4 days. Sure, I'll watch it. It's Tite Kubo. And I enjoy the concept of Burn the Witch, so I'll be watching it. All right. Temple special. Oh, Temple has some specials. So that it's an ecchi anime. I watched it. I remember watching the first episode of this. It's. I mean, it's ecchi. It's a comedy ecchi thing. You know what to expect from this kind of anime. It's special. Right? It's not. I'm not. I'm okay. Point is, I'm okay. I'm not watching it. The heck is this? I don't know what that is. Don't think I've heard of it. Okay. Princess Principal got a. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, yeah, it'll be Princess Principal got a special short film included with the Princess Principal Crown Handler 3 Blu-ray release. Okay, the 6 minute short special. Okay, cool. All right, Magumi no Daigo got a recap, and I don't know what this is. Episode Suki no. Oh, is this the movie thing? Suki Nako ga Megane. Wait, is this girl with glasses? Is this that glasses anime? The girl I like, I forgot her glasses. Yeah, got some specials. Okay. The only reason why I recognize this for that is because I read Megane and I know Megane means glasses. So I was like, wait a minute, is this that girl about the girl with glasses? Okay, well, that was this season in review. I guess you want to say that. I've talked about the different anime, and we could talk about the year as a whole. Um, I think I think spring season is still the best season of this year. I think it had the most consistently good anime. I think fall season has been disappointing compared to previous fall seasons. I mean, at the very least, compared to fall 2022. I don't think fall 2023 compares. Although we can go back and check here. But I do think, yeah, fall 22 had so much peak. I mean, yeah, we still have Spy Family now, but Chainsaw Man, Mob Psycho, Blue Lock, My Hero Season 6, which is like one of My Hero Academia's peaks, right? Everything Shadow, again, I don't enjoy it that much, so fair enough. Bocchi's Rock, I also don't enjoy it that much, but still, you had Bleach, you had Tear Season 2, man. Iruma Urusei Yatsura. I mean, this season was amazing. This season was stacked. Aokiba May was so good. This season was stacked. Witcher Mercury. Oh, this season was stacked with good stuff. Absolutely stacked. I do not think fall 2023 compares to this season. Human Bug. And I think we even had like some, let's see, this Thinking TV anime. So I don't think it's quite as good as the fall 2022 anime season, but it's still an okay season. I still think that oh yeah, that's Suzume come out this year. I still think that the spring season for 2023 was the best season. Um, so spring 2023 here with Oshinoko and stuff. Demon Slayer, Oshinoko, Hell's Paradise. I think Mashle came out. Yeah, Mashle came out. Heavenly Delusions, more Doctor Stone. This was definitely the best season of the year in my opinion. Spring season, and I was hoping that fall could surpass it because I knew summer likely wouldn't, but I was hoping fall would surpass it. I don't think it did. And I don't think summer was even a big skip to Loafer. Oh yeah, it's Zombies. We got some good stuff this season. We got some good stuff this season. Summer ranking special thing that I remember. Yeah, it wasn't that good, but like more summer ranking and it's better than nothing. More Wish from Mercury, man. Okay, this was disappointing. I'll give you that, but still though, this season I think was stacked. Um, And I think even summer season was better than fall. Because we had Jesus Kaisen and Mushoku Tensei, which was two of my favorite anime the entire year. Zom 100 was solid. My Happy Marriage was good. Bleach came back once again with the second core. Even summer I think was better than fall. Like fall for me, I mean I was hoping Freedom would hit harder. Like from the trailers, from all that stuff, I really hoping Freedom would hit harder, but it didn't. And Shield Hero was the opposite. I went in expecting it to be trash because, like, okay, season 2 was trash, but it ended up hitting good. It ended up being really good. Spy Family, more of what we expect. MC Shadow, Doctor Stone was great, but again, Doctor Stone was one of the best experiences of the season, to be honest with you. Apothecary guys, I'll give you Under the Lock was good. These were good anime. 100 Girlfriends was really good. Another one of the most enjoyable experiences of this season, but it just, I think for me, man, it just oh man, I just gas and Mushu. It's hard to beat these two in a combo. Summer 100, yeah, it's hard to beat. And I think the spring was even better though. I think spring, like, I think spring, it didn't have the most peak anime, but it had the most consistent, like, just row of good anime, good, like, good anime, good anime, good anime, good anime, good anime, good anime. You know what I mean? Didn't watch this, dropped it, but like still though, like like good anime there. I heard great things about this, even though I didn't watch it myself. I know I should have. Good anime there. Like, man, spring was so good. Winter, I think, had the best end of the year in Villain Saga. I think I already mentioned how Jessica's my second favorite anime of the year, but I think Villain Saga is my number one. I think it was the best anime this year. I think it's peak. Tomo-chan, um, was another really good anime, but other than Villain Saga and Tomo-chan, the scene was very weak. That's why it's the worst scene of the year. Because Villain Saga is like hard carrying, and Tomo-chan was alright, was good, but Villain Saga was hard carrying this season. Hard carry. The rest of the season was very mid for most of it, to be honest with you. Um, yeah. So, what do we have in store for us for winter of next year? Now it's a winter season, so I'm not expecting much. It's like winter 2023. Winter season is typically not very strong, right? Summer season and fall seasons are really where your great anime come in, right? I'm not expecting much, but I know Soul Leveling is coming out, and that's gonna be exciting. I know I'm gonna be there for Soul Leveling for sure. For sure, I'm gonna be there for solo leveling. Wait, 719k? Wait, really? Wait. Let me go back a little bit. I'm checking the popularity of Jujutsu Kaisen. 719,000. What? 470,000 Mushoku Tensei? What a big drop off. I mean, that's a half. I mean, it makes sense because it's very popular, but Demon Slayer is more popular. Makes sense, I guess. Oshinoko is extremely popular then. And Hell's Paradise did really well. Dang, okay. Okay, alright. Anyway, back to main topic at hand. Winter 2024. We can do a little sneak peek of next year. So, yeah, I'm planning to watch Solo Leveling. Already at 200k before it's even come out, which is great. I'll be watching Solo Leveling for sure. I'll be there no matter what. A1 Pictures, we'll see if it's probably going to deliver. I've seen the trailer, looks good. I've not read the actual manga. Manga, what am I talking about? Manhwa. But I've heard so much good stuff about it. Like even my friends have been talking high, giving it high praises. So and I've been recommended to read the series for years too. Um, yeah. Okay. Yeah, Castle of the Elite getting a third season. My brother will be excited for that. He likes Castle of the Elite a lot. He loves the first two seasons, so I'm gonna let him know that the third season is coming out because he's more of a casual anime fan than I am. He only watches like one or two anime here and there sometimes. Castle of the Elite is one of the few anime he's watched. So yeah. Second season. This is the one we saw. Okay, I don't really know. Mashal, I'll be watching this for sure. I enjoyed the first season. I highly doubt I won't enjoy the second season. I'm excited. It's funny. Love to watch. I'm also a shonen trash if you want to say it like that. So I'll be watching a shonen anime. I'm there for it. It's an ecchi anime, fairly popular ecchi anime. Alright. I mean, ecchi anime are typically not for me unless they're like something like Keijo or High School of the Dead. Those are my kinds of ecchi anime, or even Food Wars if that counts. So if it's something like that, maybe I'll watch it. But other than that, ecchi anime for me can be very hit or miss. We'll see. Yeah, I already talked about Dangers in My Heart, or Dangers of the Heart. Dangers in My Heart or Dangers of the Heart? I think it's Dangers in My Heart. Dangers in My Heart. Yeah. Uh, this is getting a second season. Didn't watch the first season, unfortunately. Anything else that looks like that I know about that looks exciting? This is the second season as well. I have not seen the first season of this. Dungeon Steel Trigger. Ooh, Steel Trigger Dungeon anime. Okay, dungeon thing. Okay, but magic. Cool. It's a fantasy anime. We'll see. All right. I'm not too big on fantasy anime unless they're really done well, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, some fantasy anime are amazing. I love Mushoku Tensei, but we'll see. We'll see. It's Studio Triggers. It's definitely something to be excited about either way. Blue Exorcist is getting a third season. I heard about this. I'll be watching this, even though I barely remember what happened in the first two seasons. I don't think I'll have the time to watch the first two seasons again, simply because I have so many other stuff to watch, as you've heard me talk about inside a video. But yeah, January 7th. It's coming out really soon. Yeah, I definitely won't be having time to rewatch the first two seasons. I might just like rewatch, like watch a recap video or something before the third season comes out, because I don't remember a lot of the big story beats. I remember the big characters. I remember this guy, his brother. What do I say to this guy? Rin, Okumura Rin, right? His brother, and then that I remember that girl having a story. That's Zoro's voice actor, guy with glasses. Okay, I also remember it had like that woman with big bazongas, right, who's walking around half naked. I remember her. I don't know where she is here, but yeah, I'll be watching this because yeah, like I mentioned when I was talking about Mashal, I'm a Shonen Trash fan. Of course, I'll be watching a Shonen anime. Let's go. Nah, but it's Blue Exorcist though. It's not. Blue Exorcist is like it's not the best Shonen anime out there, but it's okay. All right, Yubi Second on Ren Ren. I have not heard of this. It's a romance anime. Is it a shonen romance or a shoujo romance? It's a shoujo romance. Okay. I'll check out the first episode, I guess, maybe. Uh, More fantasy. Second season anyway. I won't watch it. I have a hard time getting hooked into fantasy anime, y'all. Fantasy anime have to be like really, really good for me to get into them. I'm really burned out of fantasy stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you. Dosanko Gal wa Namaran Menkoi. Is this a romance? Oh, it's a comedy. Okay. Okay, comedy anime. Okay. A romantic subtext though. Shonen okay. Yeah, I haven't heard of any of these animes. So these are all new. Um. Yeah, I'm watching this. Studio Bones original. I'm watching this. Am I seeing what I'm seeing? A black girl? That's a black girl? Oh my goodness. It's a black girl. I'm watching this. I'm watching this. I don't care. I don't care. It's a black queen in the cover. I'm watching this. 100%. I have to show support to black. Oh, it's got a trailer and everything. Oh, yeah, I'm watching that for sure. High Pipe. What's her name? Naomi Ortman. Hey, I'm there. I'm there. I'm there. Let me see. I'm there. I'm watching it just for you. Honestly, just because of your existence, I love your character design. I'm here. You're black. I'm watching it. Yeah, 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 black anime character. I'm watching. I'm watching. Studio Bones. Yeah, I'm watching. Action sci-fi. It's sci-fi. What is it about? In a world where humans and androids coexist. Ooh, human and android coexistence story. Okay. Alright, these at least it's not fantasy, so at least like I could be more interested in in a sci-fi type of android type of anime. Okay, Rouge is an android girl. Wait, her name was Naomi though. Yeah, so our main character is not. For a second, I was worried that our main character was an android, or like the black girl. Oh yes, please, please have her be an android, but have the black girl actually be human. Come on, let's go. Ryujin is an android girl who's on a mission on Mars with her partner Naomi. The mission is to murder 9 artificial humans who are hostile to the government. Bro, I'm watching this. 100%. I see a black girl in the cover and I'm watching this, bro. 100%. Alright, anything else that looks interesting? Etchy. Okay. Fantasy etchy. Not a great combo for me, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Urusha is getting a second season. Yeah, I'm watching this 100%. I'll be there no matter what. I love the first season, so I'm definitely watching this. Anything else? Level 99. Okay, I'm okay. Comedy Supernatural. Children's Playground Entertainment. Interesting studio name. Demographic is seinen though. Okay, I did not expect to be a seinen demographic. Okay, interesting. Interesting. It's like some romance, demon infiltration thing. Okay. Alright, alright. I might check this out. Okay, seems interesting as a concept. Shaman King Flowers. Alright, this is the continuation with the main character's son. It's basically Boruto, right? His your son and his with his wife Anna, and I mean it's been set up that they were going to get married and have a child from the very first episode, from the very first moment Anna was introduced. The entire thing was Stake was just like, yeah, I'm his to be wife, even though we're 12 years old right now, but in the future we're gonna get married and have children together. And that's their son. What's his name? Hana. His name is Flowers. Oh, that's what it's called, Flowers. Because his name is Hana, which means flower in Japanese, and it's called Shaman King Flowers. Okay, but I won't be watching it. I got enough of what I wanted from Shaman King. I'm good. Gekkai Elise. Okay, I don't know what that is. Comedy, fantasy, romance. Okay, High Card is getting second season. I'm not watching this. I got enough of what I wanted from High Card from the first season. I'm good. Kingdom is getting a fifth season. Holy crap! Kingdom's still getting seasons. Yet still nobody's gonna talk about it. Simply because, well, a big part because the manga doesn't have an official English translation. Doesn't have an official English publication. Even though in Japan it's very popular. In Japan it's hella popular. In Japan it's very, the only way to read Kingdom is unofficially is to pirate it. I haven't read Kingdom myself, so I'm not a pirate. No, I'm joking. But yeah, okay. Ishura. Okay, action, adventure, fantasy, stile passione. I'm gonna struggle with this one. I'm gonna struggle with this one because action fantasy, you gotta do more for me. A lot of more adventure fantasy, a lot more fantasy stuff. Okay, well we'll come back to this once we'll come back to all these anime once the season ends next in 3 months time. I'll see you guys then when I'll do a winter 2020. Wait, is that Hanekawa? What the frick? Hanekawa? White Fox? The frick? Nah, okay. But yeah, I'll see you guys in 3 months and then we'll see. Well, I'll do a more another review anime thing for the winter season. Well, yeah, it doesn't seem like the season's gonna be too strong. Just based off what I'm seeing here, doesn't seem like too strong of a season. Great Britain is getting ONA. Okay. Oh yeah, the One Piece ONA, the monsters. Yeah, 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 with Ryuma. Oh yeah, I'm watching this. 100%. I'm watching. And One Piece got a remake announced from which studio? The One Piece. I'm watching that 100%, and I'm watching this 100%. I'm watching this. Heck yeah, One Shot Manga Monster. I'm watching this 100%. 100%. Ryuma as the main character as well. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm there. I'm there. Coming out in January. I'll be watching it. I'm excited for this, and I'm excited for the One Piece, of course. Okay. Chinese anime. Okay. OVA. Okay. My Happy Parents is getting OVA in March. I don't know what this is. Oh, limited animation thing. Okay. And the movies. Haikyuu's getting a movie. Sequel movies to Haikyuu to the. So is this going to finally conclude Haikyuu? Because the manga is concluded. I think these movies are going to conclude Haikyuu once and for all. So in February, Haikyuu is finally going to finish. I think. Given is getting a movie. It's a sequel to the Given movie. Given movie. Okay, fair enough. I don't know what this is. That thing is they destruction. Okay, the heck? It's 2 episodes. It's not really fully a movie, is it? Okay, well, okay. Anything else? Kizumonogatari. Wait, what? Oh, compilation film. Oh, compilation film. The first. Oh, so it's like a film to. Okay, wait. Yes, it's going to compile all 3 of the movies. Wait, is it? It's only 144 minutes though. That's like 2 hours and 20 minutes or so. 24 minutes, right? The 3 movies are longer than that, aren't they? So they're going to cut some stuff, maybe? How long are the 3 movies? Because I thought they were 1 hour long each. I thought the movies were 1 hour long each. Let's see. Kizumonogatari. A spin-off of Yuri featuring Okay. Let's see. Kizumonogatari. These are my favorite. Kizumonogatari movies are some of my favorite movies, by the way, in anime, straight up. Even though I don't love Monogatari all that much, the Kizumonogatari is going great. So the first movie is 1 hour 4 minutes long. So that's already like 64 minutes. That's the first movie. Where's the sequel? So 64 minutes in the first movie. And then let's see, second movie is called something Neketsuhen Hot Blooded. Second movie is again 1 hour 4 minutes long, so again 128 minutes. And there's no way the third movie is the longest. There's no way compiling the third movie makes it go from 128 minutes to 144 minutes. There's no way the third movie is 16 minutes long. Come on, I've watched the Kizumonogatari movies. There's no way. So they're going to cut some stuff, I guess, from the movies. Let's see, the third movie is Reiketsuhen. And that's an hour 23 minutes. So that's 83 minutes. That's 83 minutes. So in total, well, 64 plus 64, 128. 128 plus 83 is 211. 211 minutes. It should be 211 minutes, not 144 minutes. So even if you cut some stuff, it should be around 10 minutes. Over 180 minutes. This is crazy, bro. It's crazy. Okay. Alright, well. Paripikome is... Oh, it's a complete mission movie of Paripikome. Okay, fair enough. Alright, any specials? Okay, this anime's getting a special. Okay. Alright, we're good. So it seems like a kind of a dry season, but again, it is a winter anime season. Also, partly because I don't watch a lot of these. I don't watch the second season of this. I haven't seen the first season of this. I have not seen the first season of Castle the Lead. I have not seen the first season of Dangerous in My Heart. That probably has a part to play on why saying it seems like a dry season. Sure, Blexus is coming back, but that's not anything super hype in my opinion. I'll be watching this no matter what, just like I said. But yeah, I mean, Mashal I'm excited for, and I'm obviously excited for can't speak. So leveling, but yeah, otherwise dry season. Okay, but yeah, that was my fall 2023 anime season in retrospect review, whatever you wanna call it. I'll see you guys in 3 months' time, and that was it for me. I hope y'all enjoy watching this at least as much as I enjoyed talking about this season. And yeah, I'll see you all in 3 months' time for more anime discussion. If not, hope you enjoy this anyway. And yeah, all right, y'all. Peace.